Hello and welcome to Team Clueless Games. This is my monthly update for the month of April. We're now into May, the start of May, and I didn't get up to a lot in April. I have to admit, I got distracted by the Cursed City, the new Warhammer Quest box set that came out. So all the bits I really wanted to do, I didn't really do. Instead, I was too busy building all the models for that, and I've started painting some of it as well, which you can probably see in the corner here, but I will go through that as I go along. So to start off with, bits, these were pretty much finished last month. I was going to go through, it was just the dirt and stuff around these two bits. The scenery, they are completed, now done. The other bits of scenery, the other ruin stuff which I wanted to do, I only really started on these. They're almost done. Again, it's just the dirt and stuff. I just looked at them and went, no, you know what? I really can't be bothered to make a start on them and get going through them. Other bits this month. One of the ones I really wanted to finish off, my biker. Let's see if I can move it around, see if I can get a bit better focus. I didn't actually get him finished off. Guns and that are done. All the rest of the guns and wheels, the couple of bits of wheels are glued together. I did finish the rider though. There you go. As you can see, he's in there. He's got his nice little scarf on as well. So he's done. So all that's left actually on this is the wheels on the front, the tracks on the back. There's a rocket cannon and a couple of rockets to go on that side. So work will continue with him throughout the next month. But again, I do have to say the Cursed City, since I got it and I started painting it, it's been a bit of a nice break, I have to say. Important update. Yes, randomly on the table, I do have a random plastic pig which I bought off of eBay, which I haven't done so yet, but his head will be getting cut off. That is a pig for Gazgul's kills that he managed to do. I've been looking around for the pig with the right sort of size head for me to cut it off. So that's another one done for his base. And also I have my Xenomorph head as well, which is actually the Alien Queen head from the Gale Force 9 game. Aliens, Another Glorious Day in the Court. Obviously you could buy the miniatures separately for it. And I managed, I'll just get the box because it's behind me here, bear with me. I managed to buy a separate Alien Queen. So there's haven't taken the head off the one in my board game. This is the a separate one that I bought, and I've taken the head apart, and I've obviously got the rest of the bits as spares if needed. But it's only the head that I really want. Right, the Cursed City stuff. So these are the bits which I've got painted down here so far. I've done all 6 of the rat bases. They were done pretty much painted black, dry brushed with a light grey on them, and a couple of the rats have been painted slightly browner colours, and then the tails were done. And then the bases, I've just done Astro Granite, dry brushed it. Done a very light Astro Granite. I can't be trying to get in focus. What I do, bear with me. I'll take the camera off, excuse that. Let's see what I can get on down here. So that helps. So yeah, as you can see, I've tried doing a light Astro Granite base and just dry brushed it just to give it a bit of greys if it's a bit sort of the streets and that for them. So I've done all 6 rat bases. So they are all done. I've done some of the mysterious objectives as well in the game. I haven't quite actually, I've had the game, I haven't actually finished reading the rules for it yet. I'm almost there and I'm pretty certain it seems pretty simple enough to play. So I will hopefully get a game of this in as well, possibly in May. So these are a couple of mysterious objectives. This is some ravens sitting on top of the some stones with a key in his mouth. Pretty simple paint job on them, nicely done. And I started on the mysterious objectives because I actually I liked these 2 models. I liked the skeletons, they're just hanging there, one with a hood on. I've been doing a lot of this. I've been trying to do most of it. So part of the rats obviously I didn't do, but tried doing a fair bit in the contrast paints. So these were the wooden beam bits. All this wooden beam and that is on was the Wild Woods contrast paint, and I just dry brushed it with a bit of Baneblade Brown, I believe it was. And again, the skeletons I've just been doing with the Skeletal Horde contrast paint and dry brushing with Pallid Witch Flesh, just to obviously then brighten the things up again. So I'm quite pleased with them. I have just started. I've only got these 2 finished at the moment. I've got another 2 on the go, and the rest are undercoated. For the Orphan Watch, I believe these ones were. These are basically done, yeah, pretty much full contrast. The only things that isn't contrast is, again, as I said, I've done a dry brush of Pallid Witch Flesh over the Skeletal Horde, and I've tried doing a little bit of edging with Iron Hand Silver just around the armour, because I've done it as black armour, and the straps for the armour, which you can probably just see a couple of straps on there. I just done with a light brown, and just for a bit of extra effect. Again, probably not there. I might have to stick my hand there again. Excuse this, sorry, I've got the sun blaring. I should get better at this at some point with filming. I put a bit of the Blood for the Blood God on the tips of the spears. Now, this one was one I really, when I built them up, I don't know why, I really liked the look of this one and really wanted to paint him up. So I spent a bit of time on him this month doing this. This guy actually didn't actually use that much contrast on it. Basically, all I did was his flesh was basically the Cadian flesh tone, I believe the paint was called, and I just thinned it down with a load of the medium stuff, and you basically put it on like a shade. I was just filling paints down and putting them on as a shade. There's a couple of contrast paints, so like in the ear bit, that's the Voluptuous pink. Again, I've used the contrast medium just to thin it down, just to do the shade. And then the fur, which I do quite like, obviously a couple of different colours of fur, starting from light, getting into darker along the main bits, and then a bit of dry brushing on there. As I say, I like the look of him. I enjoyed painting him, and that's him done. So that's the Cursed City models painted. Now, if you excuse me while I spin the camera around, there's a Cursed City box set with a load of other stuff put on it. The cabinet, it's got the extra shelves in it now. So I have an entire shelf. Obviously, there's a few blank bits in there because the models are on the table or being painted. This is all the Cursed City models, all built, all painted. Obviously, all the heroes there at the front. Other little bits, markers there, some gargoyles, a couple of big rats and gravestones. They're the zombie things carrying their gravestones, which I probably might do them. I'll start on some of them after I've done the Orphan Watch. There's bats there. You got Radagast the Wolf guy and all his lieutenants and generals there, and the vampire guys at the back there. So they've got an entire shelf in the cabinet here. So I am going to keep painting some of them and getting that painted. But as you see, I've bought the extra shelves. I'll just do a quick scan for it all. Gazgul there, part painted. One empty shelf. I haven't decided what to put on this shelf yet. I don't know whether to wait until I start getting more of the... door shutting on me. Get some more of the Space Marine stuff from the new Imperium magazine that will be starting towards the end of summer. Or what I might actually do is get the monsters out that usually appear in the Monster Hunter games for 40k, and they may have a shelf to themselves. Plus, there's a couple of other monsters I'm looking at getting, and if I do get them, then obviously there's a space in the cabinet for them. And then you see Space Marine stuff down there. Mortal Realm stuff, which is obviously the Sigmar stuff, that's going to be my Dragon Rampant army. And on the bottom is stuff to be sorted, basically. On the bottom, stuff I need to find storage for. But the bottom shelf will be my Nighthaunt Dragon Rampant army when I get it all and decide what models I'm going to use for it. But that is it. A very quick update for this month. As I say, the Cursed City took over most of it, so I didn't even get the Skull Cannon out of the cupboard, which is one of the models I really wanted to finish. As I say, I just got the Cursed City and started on there. Gaming wise, I have got, I have played like my Gears of War board game. I've got it all filmed. I just haven't had time to do any editing on it yet. So that will hopefully come out probably a day or two after this video, not long after this video. I'm going to try and sit down just to do that. And I've got another Fantasy Flight game which I wanted to play and try and get out, which is an old Space Hulk card game. Death Angel it's called. It's an out of print card game, but I haven't played it for a very long time, so I'm going to get that one out and give it a go. But thanks for watching, guys. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, like the video, all the usual shenanigans, and I shall see you all again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.